Greetings, my name is Ori here at Halcyon Manufacturing. Today in this segment we're going to walk you through how to change the magnet on your Focus 2.0, your Flare 1.0, Focus Flare lights. There's actually a usable changeable magnet in here that we're going to change out, and we're going to take this little guy and swap him for the one that has now been used. We'll show you that in the next sequence of shots and videos. So as mentioned, we're going to go through and actually change out the actual magnet on one of our flare lights, focus lights and focus flare lights that we use. So any of our lights that are set up in this design actually has a replaceable magnet on the newer styles within the last couple of years when we've actually done this change and this modification. Over time, as you dive, especially in salt water, you can get corrosion actually on the magnet itself. It's not from the actual bottom of the magnet. It's what the magnet picks up over time when you're in the water, especially if you're doing a lot of wreck diving, you're diving next to piers and docks that have metal flakes on them as well. This magnet will actually pull that from the water and you'll start seeing rust on the bottom of the magnet. When this rusts completely, it stops making a connection on the component for the light. So now your light won't actually turn on and actually be able to be used. Most of the time, when the switch starts getting harder and harder and harder to move, it's because of that corrosion built up on the bottom of the magnet. That corrosion is causing a break from the connection from the magnet to the actual switch that it turns on. So, very easy piece to change out and remove. This is what we're going to be replacing this particular style with. How we do that is even on this particular light, we can turn the light all the way on physically, and we loosen up that very top thumb screw all the way open until it comes out. Be careful not to do this at a dive site where this could fall and get lost, because that becomes a crucial component. So with this guy, we're going to set him off to the side for right now because I'm working on a nice bench. Now all that happens is if you inspect your light switch, you should see that these two components can start pulling apart. So there'll be a split in them. If you don't have this split, then you have an older style switch. So when you send in your light for service, we can actually upgrade it to the new switch so you have a replaceable switch as well. So all we're doing here is pulling these two pieces apart and taking out that magnet component. So now, without that magnet actually in place, the light switch will not turn on anymore. After we take this out, you can actually look at the bottom of this and see that this one is clean and clear. But if this did have corrosion on it, you can actually come in and clean all that corrosion off. And I recommend doing that. We recommend doing it at least every time you're after you're done with saltwater dives, is cleaning up that magnet a little. So we're getting rid of that rust and that metal particulate that it picks up in the water itself. So cleaning is crucial when it comes to magnets and also lights. Same thing is cleaning out any components that could be trapped inside this travel spot for the magnet switch itself. Right now there's no magnet to this, so any components that are left over from the magnet will actually either be on the magnet or just loose in this little field. So we can clean that out. Freshwater rinses, freshwater rinse this, soak this in fresh water before it gets back installed. To install this back, because we're switching to the new one, we're going to come in and all we do is line up the two pieces. They push together nice and relaxed. And then we take our thumb screw at the very top and we tighten this back down one more time. So now with this thumb screw in place, that gives us our setting that we need. So we can tighten all the way to the bottom to where it's off. Loosen it, go to low setting, go to high setting, and now we have a fully functioning light all over again. And that's the easy way to change out magnets. You can get extra magnets easily from any of the dealers, have these in a Save a Dive kit just in case, and it's just the section of the magnets, not the entire switch. But very easy to change out and reuse if you need to, and then clean up the one you're currently diving.